Okay. Um. So, tariffs are today's warheads, huh?
Quiet, lethal, and aimed at your wallet.
Damn.
How's that sit?
It just. All I'm saying is, right. If the government over decades and decades like built all these relationships and messed stuff up, right? Messed stuff up, and we've been paying taxes the whole time, right? Why we got to pay for this right now? Why does everything always fall back squarely on the shoulders of the American people, bro? Like, and when y'all are sitting on a whole bunch of our money that you have collected from us forever, like, why don't y'all like do something with our money that is gonna benefit us?
It's a good point, man. How about you don't need bombs when you control supply chains? So this is huge in my opinion. I mean, I don't want to have bombs, right?
It's a classical example of what was going on years ago, for 4 years. I say years ago, but before all this stuff hit the fan in Israel with Palestine and Gaza, they had Gaza locked down so bad they couldn't get food into Gaza. And when all this happened and when that war started happening, when Israel started retaliating against Palestine there, they were saying on the news, all of Hamas's tunnels and Hamas tunnels. Dude, look, bro, we've been watching since the 90s, bro. We know those tunnels was made to bring food into the country because they was not letting food into the country, bro. And that's the type of stuff we're talking about right now.
Oh, wow. So that's why they made the tunnels.
That's why they made the tunnels. This was not Hamas's tunnels and all this fake news that they was making up about it because they was trying to demonize freaking people, but whatever. This is a concern.
How about China just offered Yemen 0 tariffs and bought everything? That's not charity.
Oh,
It's chess.
hey, that's business, dog.
So they're doing business.
Hey, and I know what? I love Yemen for it. You know why? Because Yemen was like, you want it all? They weren't like, but we got to keep some for these people over here because they already rocking with. You want it all? You got the money right now? Here you go.
Yeah.
And they say, we'll take it all. Anything you got, we buying.
Yeah. Opportunistic.
When I heard that, I was like,
Sounds like Yemen's fairly opportunistic.
well, anybody would be that has something to sell. It's business. They got a product.
Hey.
You better be opportunistic.
Capitalist society, man.
You better be opportunistic or else you're going to be sitting on product. That ain't going to do you no good.
Yeah, that's a real thing.
That's a bet. That's a layup. Hey, thank you, Ping. Thank you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you do the next one?
Which was the price of groceries. The price of groceries isn't just about farming anymore. It's about foreign policy.
Whoa.
Well, again, that's our fault. And I say our, American government, right? When the Industrial Revolution came about, they invented all these big machines that were to make things produce faster. And, it's all about bigger, faster, stronger. So what they did at that time was they eliminated, organic farming kind of went out because they had started making all these chemicals, these plant growth regulators to make plants grow faster. But in actuality, what they were doing was literally poisoning the earth because all of those chemicals that they were using were salt-based for the most part. And salt kills all organic life, right? And same stuff. It's bad.
That's just disgusting in my eyes.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. Like you know why? You know why they made that decision? Because somebody had a bunch of chemicals to sell, and they needed to get sold, and they sold that snake oil, and people got involved and literally suffered for it shortly thereafter when, Great Depression hits. Like, yo, dude, nobody's buying. We can't afford to buy these chemicals to keep doing this farming that we're doing. It's like, bro.
Well, but what if those chemicals create a whole new industry that we could get the money from called the health care industry? Because if you eat this food, then you get diabetes and you get cancer, then you get these things.
That's what came with the Industrial Revolution. All those things, man. Things got nastier, man.
It doesn't seem like the same issues that we're having here, they're having in other places in the world.
Because they didn't have the industrial. Well, actually, I'm incorrect. I believe the Industrial Revolution started in Europe.
Yeah, I'm talking related to food. You know, a lot of the food that is okay here, they don't even allow in other countries. They'll make it differently. Like, Heinz ketchup.
Stuff that's in our foods here, like
is
those
different in
chemicals
other countries.
those chemicals are literally banned in those countries.
Banned.
Like, they won't even let them in the country.
But in our country, it's like, oh no, we're trying to poison.
This is the standard. It's like, if you guys have known for all these years that Yellow 5 does all these things.
Yeah.
But
why is it okay to give it to us?
But y'all keep telling us that this is what it does. But how come you're not stopping Mountain Dew from putting that stuff in Mountain Dew? It's not gonna make it taste different. Is there not another yellow that you can come up with that's gonna make it pretty close to that yellow?
Yeah. Or why does it even need to be
Like,
yellow?
y'all tripping,
for real?
man.
This is just so whack. How about, this isn't a trade war. It's an economic revolution.
That seems like more of what it is to me. And who's having that revolution? It's another question. Whose revolution is it?
Well, there's
whose economic revolution is it? You see what I'm saying?
It's all the economies are affected. I think every economy is affected. However, some of them are revolting. Others, maybe not. It doesn't seem like in China, like there's a revolution happening.
No, that's beneficiary.
Then again, I don't think we fully know what's actually happening in China. We don't get to see it. Everybody gets to see what we're doing.
What's crazy is I be seeing all these videos, bro, and they're always telling us about how bad China is, bro. But I've been seeing these videos, bro, with these black dudes in China that are like getting treated so well by people in China. Mm-hmm. And people in China are like, yeah, like, it's crazy over there where you guys live. How they're like racist and stuff. Like, we don't care about none of that shit over here. I'm like, what's really going on here? I have really good friends of mine. Shout out to the Qasemis, beautiful family from Afghanistan, beautiful Muslim people. Yeah, I've heard things about Afghanistan that are like, yeah, no, it's not. The picture that is being painted, it's not like that. Like, it's not, you know what I mean? I'm like, for real?
Yeah, I would understand that a lot of the stuff that we were told or the narrative that was spun is not, whose eyes has it been, shown through, right?
What lens, right?
Or what lens has it shown through? So you could spin it any way. I mean, somebody could talk about you and say all these horrible things.
Some of them might be true.
Well, yeah, and they could do it in a way that demonizes you, so other people believe he's evil. And if you say it enough, you keep on saying it and keep on putting it. More people will believe it because after you see it and hear it so many times, it's like, it must be true. Does it mean it's true? It doesn't.